Welcome to the first talk of this year. Let's start this side. So this is just a few things. What's going to happen this evening is basically I'm going to introduce you to the committee, and then we're just going to give a little 5-minute speech on what they do and what their job is. Then we'll have questions and answers at the end, and we've got some kit for you to come and look at if you're interested in borrowing that. Then we'll go to the bar for some drinks, okay? So basically, we've got 2 dark rooms. One's in use at the moment, and Ali, who's our darkroom specialist, will teach you how to develop your own film and print it using that. And then once you're trained up, you can use them, you can book them out for free, and then use that service. We've got a penthouse with a Mac in it, with Lightroom and all the software that you'll need, so that you can edit if you don't have it on your own PC. We've got equipment, some of which we've got here for you to borrow. Personalised tutorials, that's new for this year. And basically what we're doing is, we've always had so many questions about, just bought a new camera and I don't know how to use it. So what we're doing is, in small groups, you can book them, and we've got Hayley, who does Nikon, and then the rest of us are mainly Canon. And we'll just, whatever questions that you have, you can come to a little tutorial session and we'll talk you through the basics really. Trips and events, we do trips every year to different places. First one will be Westernburg, and we'll always have an international trip every year. This one's to Paris. And then events, we've got an events team which will take you through kind of any, if you want to get into like event photography, club photography, that kind of thing, it's a great opportunity for you to learn the basics and how to get to know people, how to get into it, and so you can earn your money that way. Chances to show off your work, we run competitions every year, and then we exhibit it at the end of the year, so you can share your work with other people. Drinking, going to the pub, obviously you get to know each other, and some of the better parts of the job, and anything else you can think of. So we're here for you basically. If you want us to do something, or you think we're not doing our jobs well enough, then just let us know, drop us an email, and hopefully we'll rectify it and we'll provide you with something else. This is me, I'm president of the society this year. I'm in charge of running the show, and responding to members. I'm okay with emails, just drop me an email and I'll try and get back to you as quickly as possible. Any questions, anything you want to learn, anything you want to know, if you're interested in hearing a talk from somebody you know, or you want to learn something, then absolutely anything's possible. I'm representing the society, so it's my job to fight for you guys on a union level, so that I fight for the money basically, and things like getting rooms, buying equipment, anything like that. It's my job to fight for you guys, and so you get value for your money. Treasurer this year is Razia.
Hi
Who's
guys.
filming today.
Yeah, I'm the treasurer.
She buys all of the kit for you, so be nice to her. And she basically controls the money. So anytime you want to go on a trip or anything that requires funds, she's the lady that you give your money to. And this is Ash.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay, I run our website, which is getting a bit long in the tooth now, but it does a lot of things. You can sign up to the trips, you book rooms, you book the kit out, all on there. Just as a show of hands, for the people who have joined the society, who has received their confirmation email that they've got an account on the website? If I can have a show of hands. Who is expecting to receive one? Well, that's not too bad. It's better than last year. Last year everyone put their hand up and said it didn't work, so we're improving. Yeah, generally it works. Occasionally has a few issues, but if you have any problems, just contact me. I am web@ubuphotosoc.com. Email's always the best way because I answer that. And as an aside, apart from that, we are looking for someone to rebuild our site this year who will take over and hopefully be able to be part of the society next year and take over from me. So if you're into web design or anything like that, come have a chat with me afterwards. That's about it. Thank you. I'll introduce the next person, Hayley, who's the Vice President.
Hi everyone, I'm Hayley. I'm also available for, if you've got any questions, you can email me. I should probably be able to answer things just as well, maybe. And I'm the person to get in contact with if you're looking to have your membership card. I'm going to try and get them printed as soon as possible, so I'll be able to give them out at socials and talks and things if you attend, or you can email me and we can arrange for you to collect it. If you want to use the dark rooms or the penthouse, you need your membership card. I will also be running the basic DSLR workshops for Nikon, if you've got one, and you want to know a bit about how to use it. I'll be doing sort of small groups, say 3-4 people. I'll show you the basic settings and different aspects of photography, such as aperture and shutter speed and the ISO, and different focus points and things. If you want to get to grips with that, we'll just have a little talk and then go out on a walk and practice the new things you've learned. I'm running one on Wednesday afternoon. You can sign up on the website now. It's under book events, and sign up soon because there's only a few places, but I will be running more after that. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Alex. This year I'm running equipment. For those of you who have been really keen and already emailed me asking when can you start booking kits, the answer is it's now open and you can. As you can see on the left, we have quite a lot of kit. There's some of it there. Anything from camera bodies to lenses, flashes, tripods, studio kit, and also accessories such as like a screen calibrator, light meter, whatever you're looking for. If there's something you don't have, just come along, ask one of us, say, I want this piece of equipment, and then we've always got money from coming in, and we can always look into getting a new lens, a new camera, whatever you want. Equipment, again, you can book it out on the website. Once you've logged in, you can see all of the equipment, just pick a slot. The slots run from Monday to Thursday and Thursday to Monday. You come to the union, I will be here, you can drop it off, collect it, and then come back at the next slot. Yeah, I've got another slide. There we go. If you have any questions, drop me an email. But yes, main thing is when you come to drop off kit, please be on time because otherwise it will stop the next person from picking it up. Apart from that, if you have any questions, there's my email. You can find me.
Talks and social. Every year we run external speakers. It'll be on this slot on a Thursday, always at 8 PM. And we try and get as many interesting people in as possible. Last year we had some really great speakers, everything from portrait to weddings to wildlife. So absolutely, if there's anyone you're interested in, just drop one of us an email saying, really want to hear something who specialises in football, say, and we'll try and get someone in. But that's what we do. And we also have talks from various aspects of the committee. So we all try to know a little bit about what we do. And each year we'll run specialist things, like we ran a studio one, that'll be happening shortly, as we'll have a darkroom one as well. And we'll also have a specialist one on things like Lightroom as well. So something that, like a little bit like a lecture, that will just teach you everything you need to know, and then we'll always have questions and answers at the end. What I said earlier, socials, so Package's House of Teas, it's on White Ladies Road opposite Sainsbury's. We meet there every Wednesday at 4 PM. It's just a great chance. Really relaxed atmosphere, just have a chat. If you've got any questions that you want to ask in an informal capacity, then if you've just bought a new camera and we always get people with film cameras that don't know quite how to do it and things like that. So we meet there, and there we go. And we've got a scavenge hunt on the 30th of October. That'll be at 6:30. And that's always the most popular social of the year. And it's basically just a really fun chance. We send you out and you take really silly photos. It's just a bit of fun. And then we'll organise things later, like nights out later in the term. Josh.
Hi guys, this is me. Thanks for that picture, Tim. Basically, I'm running the competitions this year, and we use these as a chance for you to show off, get a bit of peer assessment. So that's sort of worth entering. Sorry, I've made some notes because I've got a lot to get through. We have a £10 photography voucher each month for the winner. So they're just off the centre if you don't know where they are. We also have an exhibition at the end of the year. So you get a chance for the whole uni basically to see your work nice and pretty, you know. That's something to aim for. In the email, we send out a competition around, and you sort of basically have a week next Friday to send that to us. And then we sort of, judges anonymously will sort of rank you, we'll announce them, and we put these on Flickr and everyone can see them. So don't send anything you're too private. Yeah.
And we always try to be constructive with our feedback as well.
Yes, we won't be too harsh, I promise. Yeah, so go on Flickr, UBU Photosoc. Have a look at some of the past entries. There are some intimidatingly good ones. Don't be put off by those. There's always like a prodigy each year. So don't try and compete with them. Basically, just send it as a JPEG. Try and keep it under 5 meg if you can, so you don't crash my email. Anything else? Oh yeah, our first round this month is going to be simple, approachable. It's student life. Hopefully everyone here is a student. And yeah, just have fun with everything. Freshers, nothing too graphic, so no like high-speed ones of your friend Chandler or anything like that, please, especially if it's high resolution. And basically, if anyone's interested in judging, if you know how to like sort of assess a picture, rule of thirds, all that, please do send me a 2-page resume. No, just kidding. Just Facebook me or something. I would love to have a few more people judging this year. Oh, finally, I'm doing the Canon workshop next week. So if you're an absolute noob, if you're absolute noob like cameras, you don't know what an aperture is, shutter speed, please come and see me. That's pretty much all I can help with. So yeah, so that's next Thursday. Just in the bar at about, I forgot the time, 2 o'clock. Just check the website, it's on there. And
once you've mastered that. Dark rooms on the 6th floor of the Union on this side. It can be booked via the website. You just go to room bookings and book the room. They also have quite a lot of film equipment you can book out as well if you don't have your own. Yeah, the dark rooms has a separate mailing list, which is for dark roomy things, just because we do tend to send out quite a lot of emails. So if you could email me at that email address there, darkrooms@uphotosoc.com. And just email me, let you know that you want to be signed up, then that would be great. You can also email me any questions about photography in general that you might have. I'll also email a link to the newsletter so you can subscribe. Sorry, a link to the subscription by the newsletter. That's my library.
Our trip to this year is Xavier. He couldn't be here this evening, but our first trip this year will be to Western Burt Arboretum. If you don't know what that is, basically it's a forest in Gloucestershire, and
it's a zoo for trees.
It's a zoo for trees, and it looks really beautiful this time of year. So we're going, and every year it's a really popular trip, and some great photos come out of it. We'll also be going to London this year. The London Photo Hunt is a chance for all the photography societies from the main unis around the country. We all meet up and have a day, and they mix us up. And Manchester get involved, Birmingham, Leeds, all of the main ones, and it's a really great day out. Chance to meet loads of photographers, loads of like-minded people. Our winter trip this year is going to Paris, and it's always a really great trip, and we have lots of fun and take lots of photos. And sign-ups for that will be starting now. To join any of our trips, you need to go to our website and just sign up. Some of them you have to pay for, some of them you don't, but all of the details about payment and how much they'll be will be on the newsletter or on the webpage. Western Belt will be £15, and Paris will come in at under £200, and London, I think it's just the travelling cost of getting there. So they're all pretty reasonable, and we obviously take into mind that you are all students and that you are all on a budget, but we try and do as best we can. Those are our contact details. Don't worry about taking them down now, it'll go on the website and on Facebook. But yeah, just contact us if you've got any questions. Anyone got any questions now?
I've got a question for the audience.
Okay.
Just a quick show of hands. We've got all this kit, and when we buy it, we have to decide whether to get a Canon mount or a Nikon mount. Just a quick show of hands. Who here has a Canon camera of some kind? Okay. And who has a Nikon camera? Who has a compact camera?
Who doesn't own a camera?
Who doesn't have a camera at all and just wants to start borrowing kit?
Who has a film camera?
Okay, so we've got a good mix this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't worry if you don't have a camera. I didn't own a camera when I was joining the society. And it's a really great opportunity to join the society if you don't have one yet, because a lot of people make mistakes in the blindness one, but it's always good to talk to people who've had some experience about it. So if you want to go and take a look at the kit, or head down to the bar now.
Can anyone who has had membership issues just come give me a shout? Who hasn't had their membership stuff come through, just come say hi in a second so I can figure out why.
And anyone who wants to join the events team, come talk to me and I'll put you on the mailing list.
Excellent.